I am Hillary with the Austin Daze Magazine Online, and we are here with the rock legends Foghat. So, would y'all introduce yourselves, please?
I'm Brian Bassett.
Craig McGregor.
Charlie Hewen.
And we're missing one.
Yes, we are. Roger, our drummer.
Well, he's here in spirit.
Yes, he is.
And so, I'd like to just kind of jump into it if y'all don't mind, because I know just a little bit of time.
Jump away.
Best experience on stage.
Best experience on stage. Wow, that's covers a lot of ground. You know, I think some of the best experiences we have, at least for me personally, I love when they shut down a whole downtown area and rope it off, and you know we get to make a giant rock and roll racket in the middle of some city.
Yeah, City Fest are really cool. They're very cool.
Because it just reminds you when you were kids, they used to come shut you down when you were rehearsing in the garage, and now the mayor shuts down his whole city and comes up and goes, "Hey, I'm a real big fan. You know, thanks for playing our town." Yeah. So you know, those kind of gigs are really fantastic. Yeah.
Mayor's and chief of police, then you're guaranteed not to.
This is a great one too. Well, this is just you know, an on-the-road experience. But we played in Gretna, Louisiana, just a couple weeks ago for a big heritage festival down there, and we got like full motorcycle
that was amazing.
escort from the airport into Gretna, because it's a very old town, very small streets, and so we had the full, like, you know, giving the Queen wave. You know, we got the presidential motorcade. You know, so that was really great with the motorcycles peeling off. So that was a great experience. Just
stroke the ego just a little bit. It's always nice.
Yeah, right.
Worst experience on stage, like, I don't know, something comes crashing to the ground, crazy fans, beer bottles, I don't know.
Well, once you fall over once on stage, that's probably, you know, after that you're not afraid of it anymore. I've done that once, you know, you're trying to be really cool and you trip over a monitor and fall down, you know. But then you realize, okay, well, nobody died, so I guess.
Or if we have a train wreck where all of a sudden everybody forgets where they are in a song and it just all of a sudden implodes.
Goes free form.
Is that me? Is that you? Is that him? Is that what?
So everybody just sort of time suspends and everybody waits for
okay. It comes around again.
Seems like a half hour. It probably is like a half second, but yeah, that is a mortifying feeling. Yeah.
And the fans have no idea, but y'all are like, oh.
Well,
hopefully not. Yeah.
Well, the trick is if you don't show it, they don't know it.
Since y'all are spread across the country, I kind of imagine that must make rehearsals a little more challenging.
Yes, it does, and you know, we all sort of followed our wives to wherever they live, mostly, and at least you know, but we all ended up in different parts of the country. But we take a time out at the beginning of every year to rehearse new material, and we always play the hit songs. You know, the fans always expect that of us, but we try to put in some new material, some deep album cuts, and you know, we have a lot of people that come see us repeatedly, so we like to keep the material, you know, give them something that we haven't played in tour for a couple years.
Do you have a website? Anywhere where people can
We do. Foghat.net is the site that we have everything up on. So all our tour dates are there, and we also have a MySpace page and a Facebook page and all that. But yeah, all the new information always goes up on Foghat.net first. So.
Can they buy CDs?
They can. Yeah, you can get all kinds of stuff there. Beer mugs, you know. Magnets, bumper stickers.
We got it all.
It's a virtual merchant mecca.
Y'all still do the autograph signing at the end of concerts?
We actually do, you know, just after just every show, you know, as long as we're able to, and we try to spend an hour or so after every show signing. We like to do that, you know.
It's one of my favorite parts about going to a concert.
You know, we like to do it, and you know, we have a lot of fans that have been with us a long time, and so it's just an opportunity for us to say hello, and you know, when we see a lot of people.
See a lot of the new fans because of the Guitar Hero, because Slow Ride's on Guitar Hero. So you have a lot of parents bringing their kids for the first time. So I mean, it's actually creating a new generation of fans for us. You know, they're coming with their guitars and we're signing them and stuff, and it's really cool because it's exposing them to something that they don't hear on most of their radio stations that the kids listen to, and they're just going, wow, this is great stuff, you know, and you're really cultivating a whole new crop of people, and it's great. And by meeting them, it just brings it that much more out to the front, you know. So it's really cool. It's very neat.
Yeah, we're getting some new life from Guitar Hero.
Yeah, it's really it's a fun thing, you know. See the young kids like excited about, you know, classic rock.
Who would have thought that a video game, it's a video game?
Huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
Unbelievable. Yep.
And it really has had a major effect on our, you know, on our crowd, because we do a lot of outdoor shows, city festivals, and that, and it's really, you know, because it's all age shows, and we're just seeing a lot of young kids like Craig said, coming with their parents, or just, you know, young teenagers coming by themselves. So it's
got parents coming saying, fun. You were our first concert, and their kids are there. This is our first concert, you know. And so you got this double generation of folks. It's very neat.
Or our child was conceived slow.
Yeah, I hear that one more time. It's like we repopulated the world with that one.
Good job.
And so now my kids are rating my album collections, my old classic rock collection. And my youngest goes, "Dad, what's this big CD?" It's just a funny story. My young daughter would drive. For some reason she's like hooked on Twisted Sister now. She's like kindergarten. I want to rock, rock. She's like jamming on the way to school. So classic rock is infiltrating into a new generation.
I agree. That's what I grew up listening to. My parents, I have no idea what music was. I listened to.
It's there. It's the reason it's still there after 30,
Yeah,
35 years.
And it's happy. It makes you
Yep.
feel good. And that's basically the whole premise of rock and roll in the first place.
Yeah, it's entertaining you, make you feel good.
There are all different styles of rock music, but if it's not making you feel good or happy, then to me there's something wrong with it.
And it's great performance music. I think almost all the classic rock bands have probably a minimum of 10 years of paying dues, working their way up through the clubs and into the smaller venues. And so when they get into the big venues, they're very capable of capturing that large of a crowd and putting on a good show. And everybody plays well. And it's just fantastic to see so many bands out there after all these years. Just about everybody's still out there. Cheap Trick. And of course, the big ones, Aerosmith, Stones, ZZ.
So y'all tour pretty regularly. Do y'all ever hit Austin?
We do. Yeah, we hit Austin a couple times.
We did a biker rally outside of Austin.
Right.
Yeah.
The one last year? Wait, this year?
Yeah, I think it was last year. Yeah, I mean, we get there probably like once every other year, but we always try to get down there. It's one of the best music cities in America.
If there's anything else you wanted to make sure that we throw in before we wrap it up?
Save
Austin music.
Austin's awesome.